Hello and welcome back. Right, change of location, as you can probably see. Today was my first day and I have just had my evening meal after finishing my training for today here in Bridgwater. So what happened? Well, the travel from where I locate was really not too bad at all. It only took me about 2 hours and 10 minutes to get there. So that's coming from Christchurch. I left very early in the morning, so I left about just before 6 o'clock, and I got to Bridgwater about 8:15, so it's not too bad actually for travelling, using sat-nav all the way, of course, because I have not a dicky bird on how to get here. But I was pleasantly surprised how easy it was. I think there was one roundabout which I was a little bit confused about, but that was fine. And met up with my new cohort, which was cohort 8. So hi guys, thank you for making me feel so welcome. And today was like orientation for me, get to know people, and just to jump back into my studenting again. And today was all about preparing for tomorrow, which is patient assessment. Now, current to this particular recording, we have to prepare for potentially one of 3 assessments, that being abdominal or cardiovascular or respiratory. We were trying to really go through every one of those situations with a live person and with a dummy as well. So then tomorrow, when I get my time slot in the afternoon, hopefully I'll be prepared for one of those situations. Now, to be fair, all this time on the road as an ECA should prepare me and everybody else for those patient assessments. But I think what's the main point is that we need to follow a specific way of doing it that the university that I'm following at the moment requires us to do. So that was a bit of a challenge, but I'm sure we can sort something out. So I am feeling very nervous as always. I think if everyone was very confident and yes, no problem, we'll pass this, I think they're either very confident and yeah, great, or maybe they're over exaggerating, I don't know. But I think for me personally, I'm always nervous with my exams and my OSCEs, and to be fair, this is only a level 5, so not as intense as the level 6, which is for next year. However, day after tomorrow, I think they're going to talk about our level 6 and what to expect it, I guess, don't know. So I am here in Bridgwater. I have a very nice room at the Premier Inn, and so far I've recommended it. It's nice and soft and very comfortable. It's got everything you need, you know. I've got a big double bed as well, which is great, so I can just spread out. But importantly also, I have a table which I can then sort of cram last minute sort of OSCE information into this little brain of mine. So we'll see what happens with that. And I believe that my my OSCE is in the afternoon, which is great, because I asked originally for the morning, but then I realised I probably needed a bit more time, and then they changed the times anyway, which is great. So I opted for the later afternoon, which means I can stay here, cram again as much as I can, go for the OSCE, and then come back. So that'll be a quick day for me tomorrow. But I shall let you know on how that goes. And for now, I'm just going to do a bit of homework and go from there. So from me to you, thanks ever so much for following. Please do make a comment if you're also on a course and away from home, and how it makes you feel as well, because it's quite difficult, especially if you've got children and a husband or wife or a partner at home. And for me personally, it's quite difficult to be away from my loved ones. If you're single and you know it's a party for you, then that's great. So I have books and I've got music just to keep me occupied. Right, good night everyone, and I shall see you tomorrow. Take care. Bye bye.